Hello, Cubs. Welcome to our broadcast. I'm Braxton.
And I'm Charles.
Orange Leaf will be sold for $4 every Thursday at lunch. Join Pep Club with Miss Hughes. Pep Club will meet every Tuesday in room A47. You will make posters supporting our sports teams. You will attend games and cheer on the OMS Cubs. Do you have a creative idea for an original game or story? Do you like to write poems for fun? Come to Creative Writing Club in A31 every Tuesday after school from 4 to 4:30 p.m., where you can work on a personal writing project, make new friends, and learn how to write better.
Dungeons & Dragons Club meets every Wednesday after school in A41. We will meet from 4 to 5 p.m. Experience levels are all welcome. TV Productions needs your baby picture. If you can bring your baby picture to school, please bring it to room B16, or you can give it to the office and put it in the baby face bucket. Make sure to put your first and last name on it and your prom time.
And now for campus news. I'm Oakley. Why do we celebrate Veterans Day? We celebrate Veterans Day to honor both living and deceased veterans who have fought for our freedom. So when you see someone who has a military uniform or something that tells you that they are part of the military, remember to thank them for their service because they fought for your freedom. We have a student whose great-grandpa, Albert Pelkey, was in the Air Force. Let's see what he has to say about his service.
Hey, Cubs. I'm Braxton Wakely, interviewing my great-grandpa,
Albert Pelkey,
who served in the United States Air Force for 22 years. What was the most challenging part of your service?
Oh, I think the most challenging part was moving to new locations from base to base, having to work with new individuals, a new type job, probably most of the time a totally different system than you were in. Always made it interesting and definitely a challenge.
What is some information you would like to share about your service?
Oh, I think the most interesting thing was moving from base to base, stateside and going overseas. It always made it interesting. You see places you'd never seen before and that sort of thing. Really made it interesting to do.
What did you do while in service, and did it affect you after serving?
I was a logistics specialist, worked with supplies and all this sort of thing. And always kept me busy. And like I said, it never did affect me afterwards, really. Like I said, I still continued working for the government for another 18 years and getting rid of surplus supplies that the government no longer needed. Kept me busy.
Thank you for your time and thank you for your service. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Mr. Pelkey, for your service.
And now for lunch, I'm DeAndre. Today's lunch is Frito pie, salad, banana, milk, tuna sandwich, and ripper.
And now for birthdays, I'm Cassandra. November 11th, Everett Dearton, Evelyn Gomez, Matthew Perriman. November 12th, Macy Anderson. November 13th, Everett Acher, Samuel Gardner, Rachel Jackson, Noah Schroeders. Have a very happy birthday, Cubs.
It's time for Today in History. I'm McCray. Veterans Day originated as Armistice Day on November 11, 1919. The first anniversary of the end of World War I, Congress passed a resolution in 1926 for an annual observance, and November 11th became a national holiday beginning in 1938. Unlike Memorial Day, Veterans Day pays tribute to all American veterans living or dead, but especially gives thanks to living veterans who served their country honorably during a war of peacetime. Great Britain, France, Australia, and Canada also commemorate the veterans of World War I and World War II on or near November 11th. Thank a veteran today.
And now for word power. I'm Sydney Tubbs. What does the word defend mean? Is it A, to protect someone from harm or danger. B, to give something to someone. C, to attack someone harmful, or is it D, to be peaceful? And the answer is A, to protect someone from harm or danger.
And now it's time for Babyface. I'm Liam. Who is this baby veteran? Is it A, Mr. Dunn, B, Mr. Cross, C, Mr. Hire, or is it D, Mr. Garling? And the answer is C, Mr. Hire.
And now for Where in the World Are We? I'm McKenna. In honor of Veterans Day, this places a memorial to all the soldiers who fought in the Vietnam War. More than 5 million people visit this place each year. People come from all over the world and see this place to find their loved ones who fought for our country. Is this place A, Washington Monument, B, World War II Memorial, C, Lincoln Memorial, or is it D, the Vietnam War Veterans Memorial? And the answer is D, Vietnam War Veterans Memorial.
Now it's time for Brain Drain. I'm AZ. How many branches of the U.S. military are there? Is it 4 branches, 6 branches, 7 branches, or is it 5 branches? The answer is B, 6 branches. Army, Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, Space Force, and Coast Guard.
Now for sports, I'm Jackson. Girls basketball team at South Hills at 5 o'clock on Wednesday. Wrestling at O'Leary at 4:30.
And now for quote, I'm Sophia. Here is someone who understands the responsibility that comes with his freedom. Bob Dylan.
Now for weather. The high for today will be 42 degrees and the low will be 29 degrees. It will be partly cloudy with a 7% chance of rain, and the wind will be 17 miles per hour. Stay warm, Cubs.
Thanks for watching our broadcast, Cubs. I'm Braxton.
And I'm Charles.
And remember to think a veteran.